Any action can be considered mindful when you are present in the moment. When school was closed, I began this series called Power of the Pause, which was an opportunity for everyone just to pause and do some type of self-care exercise. It was virtual, and I provided opportunities in the morning, throughout the day, certain days of the week, for people just to log on and experience a mindfulness exercise. That's how it began to grow.
When we first started, having the kids buy into it was challenging at first. There was a lot of giggling, like snickering and what is this, what's going on? But over time, when they saw that I had bought into it and they began to feel the power of mindfulness and how it can alter your emotions for the better, then that dissipated very quickly.
So mindfulness teaches the brain to distress. And imagine this is your brain. So under here is your amygdala. This controls your fight, flight, or fear mechanism. And then up here, your upper brain is your reasoning. So when a child or an adult isn't aware, self-aware, or doesn't have self-management skills, it's like you flip your lid. The more skills you learn in the area of self-awareness and self-management, then when flipping happens, this activates, and then it can help calm you, soothe you, and you can use it no matter where, no matter what.
I've noticed that my students' attention and focus is much better. My children seem to be more socially and emotionally intelligent. They're able to recognize their emotions and use different mindfulness techniques to help them in whatever situation that they're in the classroom.
Like when I'm at home and I'm like angry or mad or like sad, I do mindfulness and I try to settle in, just stay calm.
I actually like journaling the most, like to write down like what you can do to get rid of your problems, or like just to take a break for a minute, you know?
It helped me concentrate in the morning. Like when I get up in the morning, I'm very sleepy and I want to go to sleep. But when I get to school, I do the shark fin, and it's very helpful from waking me up and getting me ready for my class. And the writing part, it really helps me write all my thoughts down so I have a clear mind. So when I get ready for class, I can pay attention.
I love when the children come in and tell me that they practice mindfulness at home. Just yesterday, one of my students said that he was telling his parents about mindfulness, and so they're going to practice as a family. And that just makes me so happy. They tell each other to take a mindful moment. We have a caring cubby in the room, and there are different things in there that they can use when they need that mindful moment. So I'm trying to teach them to recognize their triggers. And when they are sensing that they're getting frustrated or their anger isn't lessening, they can go to that spot. And in it are different things that they can practice mindfulness with.
I consider these my resiliency tools. And it's to be able to draw on the tool that you need in the moment that you need it. And so when they practice breathing, being aware of their breath, or doing a body scan, or mindful walking, or mindful eating, when you need it, you build it into your system and you can draw on it. I I just have a few techniques that would be helpful to anyone throughout the day. It takes about 30 seconds to maybe a minute, depending on how long you need to help yourself calm, relax. Maybe you're getting ready to take a test, you need a little something. Maybe you're just feeling anxious, someone made you angry, but right on the spot, there are a few techniques you can use. The first one is take 5. Raise your hand like you're going to give someone 5. Take your pointer finger of your opposite hand and then trace from the bottom of your thumb. And as you're tracing up, you're inhaling. And when you get to the top, you pause. And then you go down the valley and you exhale. And again, inhale, pause, exhale. Inhale, pause, exhale. Up and down. Inhale, pause, exhale. And then that final finger, that baby finger, inhale, pause, and exhale and trace down to your wrists. Now you can do it, call it take 5, or if you haven't noticed that you've settled down or relaxed, you can take 10 and do the opposite hand. But try it, and you don't need to have your hand up high because often students or people are embarrassed to do something so obvious. So you can just lay it in your lap. If you're a student and you're sitting at a desk, you can just do it, keep your hand down, but it will truly help you. It can help settle your nervous system. And then another one, students often love puppets. And so I thought, how can we use puppets for more than just popping? And so I suggest you inhale, pop 4. And pause, pop 4. And exhale, pop 4. And then just keep doing that, just so you add some breath, some purpose to your poppet, and it also helps you settle down. And then the final one is just rectangle breathing or square breathing. And so you're going to trace, if you're doing the rectangle breath, and especially for young kids, because sometimes they need imagery and movement. And so you inhale and you take your finger and you draw a line from left to right, and you inhale. And then you pause, and then you draw a short line. And then you exhale from right to left, you draw another line, and then you pause, and then you close up that rectangle. So it gives you a little imagery and a little movement, and a student or an adult can do it several times to help themselves relax or find peace or calmness. Finally, my favorite is the shark fin. I just love the shark fin. When I think of taking a test or just needing a quick moment, you take your hand and you put it at the top of your head, and then you just bring it down slowly, all the way down past your eyes, nose, chin, and maybe to your heart area or your chest. I don't know what it is, but it always brings peace and calm and centering. So try these anywhere, anytime. Thank you.